Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. You know what to do. I know you guys just got a blank video when I was talking, but you couldn't hear my voice. But that's just the way it is sometimes. Hold on a second. I got something to do. I'm sitting here watching the NBA. New York Knicks looking good. They got all them old dudes like Kurt. I don't know his last name. He's so old. They got Rasheed Wallace back. He done been laid off for 2 years. He decided to come back. They got some old cats on this team. They got an old person lead. What these old guys can do other than give out a win fast? They whipping on Miami Heat now, but you know Miami Heat, they grind it out. They gonna get it back at the end. You know they play their best when they're behind. That's how people should be with their bills. When the bills are behind, they should work harder to get them paid off. That's what I decided to do because I don't want to owe nobody no money anymore, especially somebody I've never met before. Like if you think about it, you've never met Mr. Sears or Mr. Visa, and they don't really care to meet you because they got too many other people to meet. They got billions and millions of customers that they make money off interest just because you're using rich people's money. So I'm not using nobody else's money but my own. And if I can't get rich with my own money, why am I going to help you get rich with your money? That's the way it is. I'm telling you, that's what it is, man. A conglomerate of guys get together with money and they say, okay, here's the plan. We'll come out with a card. And we'll come out with a card that everybody can use. We'll put up the money. Let's say we'll put $10 billion worth on this card. Your credit, my credit. We'll borrow it from the banks. Then we'll give it back. We'll decide to charge them in interest and let these people set up and collect the money from these people and make the Visa available everywhere where people shop, and MasterCard and American Express. And then what do people do? They go use other people's money. People think because they have a credit card in their pocket, they're rich. You can't tell somebody nothing who's got 4, 5, 6 credit cards. They think they are God's gift to money. And all they doing is using other people's money. And that's what they want you to do, is use their money. Silly. I've done it. You've done it. Stop charging, guys. I'm telling you, do not charge. Do not charge. Do not charge. You look at your house, man, for example, your mortgage. Your house is the biggest ripoff ever. If you really think about it, you buy a house for like, let's say $150,000. Average house, I guess. You put down 10,000. That's probably average people can put down. You finance 140,000 at 6% interest for 30 years. You do your math on this. Your payments will run you probably about $1,500 a month times 12 months. How much is that? Come on, y'all can add. I ain't got this figured out. All right, I grab a pen. I'm going to figure this out for you because I'm not that fast in math. Never have and never will be. I can add now and that's all that counts, but not these big figures. You figure, what did I say? $1,500 a month. Okay, I got to do math the old-fashioned way, guys. I'm sorry. Y'all just got to hold on and be patient. Oh, I know that. That's $18,000. You pay $18,000. If you pay $15 a month, you pay $18,000 a year, your first year in that house, at a, let's say, a 6% fixed rate. And you go check your statement, and you realize out of that $18,000 that you've been paying out of your hard work paycheck, that $17,000 of it went to the principal to pay these people back that you borrowed the money. See, they get theirs right off the top. Right off the top, they start making money. That's how I found it. That's called amortization. 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 That's how they eat you alive. Then the next year, your payments you might pay $18,000 and they get 94% of it. Next year, you might pay $18,000 and they get 14,000, whatever. You're never gonna finish paying for that house. That's why they say you pay for a house 3 times. But most people move 3 times. Next time I buy a house, I'm gonna rent. That makes sense. Next time I buy a house, I'm gonna rent. I mean, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna rent half of it out. I'm gonna make sure to be attached to me, so if you don't pay me, I can walk around there and kick your butt out. That's called being a good black businessman. I'm going to call it corporate ghetto. You kick him out. I'd be like the house in the center, and I build little houses around me. It look like one of them lemon squeezers. You're right here, and everybody else is on the outskirts. Y'all laughing, but that would be funny. I mean, what do you do if you was in that situation? What would you do? I know what I do. I make it work and do it again. It's not a matter of what I would do, because what I do is do what I got to do. And you do what you got to do. And as long as we all do what we got to do, nobody's going to be worried about what we got to do. You know, that's what you do. People always want to say, what do you do? Make a decision. Make your own decision. I didn't ask you for a decision when I made mine. What do you do?